Jonesy, what a magnificent win. Tell us about those final few moments, what you're thinking.
Oh, particularly after last week's game, we spoke a lot all week about getting ourselves back in that position again and learning from what we did last week. And we sort of knew they'd come at some point, but I think there was a lot of good things executed, particularly in that last 10 or 15 minutes that we'd worked on all week. We found ourselves in that position most of the year, or a few times throughout the year, sorry, and it gives a real lift. It gives huge confidence, massive belief to the group. We always thought we were capable, but it's exposing ourselves to those situations and learning from them. And I couldn't be prouder. I think, mate, after the disappointment of last week, to move on, get on the horse and learn as much as we did this week, and then put it into plan and action. Yeah, it's a huge result for us.
Can you believe you had to put it into plan this week? It was a sense of deja vu there for a little bit, but you held your nerve, and I guess you're able to put it into practice.
Oh yeah, we actually did. I think the position Adelaide found themselves in quite good form. Making a late run to try and play finals, their home ground, hostile environment, not too dissimilar really to what we faced last week at Geelong. And they're a proud footy club, and we knew they'd come at some point and thought the game would go down to the wire. I think particularly when the rain came in, that probably made it a little bit more difficult for us. But as I said, from a fundamental point of view and just executing what we planned for, it's a big step forward for us.
The third quarter was massive. Could you sense the momentum shifting, and what do you really attribute that to?
I think we started real poorly. Our first quarter, we were leaking like a sieve. They were scoring forward 50 stoppage goals and probably dominating us around the contest. But I think we hung in there with our defence really, and we sort of started to toil away. I reckon towards the end of that second quarter, there was a real momentum shift in the game, and we capitalised on that. We really sensed that at half time, and obviously the conditions helped us. And as I said, the game really changed in the last quarter, probably 5 minutes in when it really started to rain. So, it's a massive step forward for the group. Now we look forward to next week and enjoy this for what it is and keep moving forward.
What about Louis and Tyson? Obviously 300 games for Louis, 100 for Dom. Great achievements. It must have played some sort of part in tonight.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. I think, I always love playing in milestone games because you get to reflect and particularly in Louis' situation, what a absolute warrior of the league and competition, and it's a real honour, I think, for most of the boys, all the boys, to be able to have played in his 300th game. Obviously such a decorated career at Hawthorn, and the leadership and I guess experience and guidance that he's offered our group, and what better way to celebrate on the road. As I said, all in one. It was a terrific feeling after the game, and to Domo, who's toiled away for a lot of the year, to get his chance tonight. I think his last couple of weeks has been a real step forward for him, and he's going to be an important player for us, particularly as he rolls himself back into some really strong form. So it's always great to play in milestone games, and winning's even better. Particularly when you can honour those boys and their contribution either to the game, our footy club, or both. So it's been a great night for the footy club, and I'm sure for those boys and their families.
Well done again, mate. You were fantastic. Great win, and enjoy it.
Thank you, mate.